Yeah, guys, the day four of the Champions League has ended, and we saw some interesting results coming through. And for me, I'm not too really pleased because, I mean, if you're a punter out there, if you are somebody who like to bet, you realize that betting betting I need to be honest with you because I mean, Pafos cannot go all the way to beat Villarreal in the Champions League. One of the surprises that I mean we were met with in the day four of the Champions League, and also Chelsea drawing with Karabakh all the way in Azerbaijan, and then Barcelona. Some of us were expecting that they would nick this one in by beating Club Brugge, but look, it wasn't meant to be so. It was a 3-3 drawn game all the way in Belgium. Now, I believe that for Barcelona, there's still more work to be done. In the attacking areas, it seems to be sorted out. But Hansi Flick should rather look at the defense. He need to concentrate about the defense, and the kind of the way he set out his defense is quite worrying. And the high line is one thing that he needs to really look at, because it's one thing that I've always been talking about when it comes to Barcelona. Their high line is really causing them a lot of problems because teams are finding them out, and it looks as if that any team that they come up against them, it's all about soaking up the pressure, defending very well, and hitting them on the counter because they love to set a very good high line. And once it's a good high line, it's really high up there. Teams will like to exploit those spaces behind the defenders, and that's what exactly Club Brugge did. And I've always maintained that look, you cannot let your attackers score 4 goals in a game to win you a game. No, it's not so. In the Champions League, if you're able to go all the way to your opponent's home grounds, a goal or two should be able to seal the thing for you. But then if you keep on asking your attackers to be scoring more goals, that is in the shape of Barcelona, then you are causing a lot of problem for yourself. So it is one area that Barcelona have to really rectify. That is their defense and how they set their defensive line. I don't know whether Hansi Flick will be looking at that, but if he's able to look at that, then I think that is very good one for them, because they have only 7 points out of a possible 12. And in fact, they have a game against Chelsea as well. I'm very much interested about how this game will be. But then for Chelsea, it wasn't so good for them as well, because yes, looking at their performance over the weekend against Tottenham Hotspurs, personally, I was expecting that Chelsea Football Club will be able to, go all the way in Azerbaijan and beat them. But hey, Karabakh is a team that they've beaten. That is Copenhagen and also Benfica this time around in the Champions League. So yes, surprises were really expected to come through, but not against Chelsea, where I think that they were a bit high flying. Looking at the way and manner they handled Tottenham Hotspurs over the weekend. But hey, Maresca is tinkering with the squad. You've not gotten the team right. I've always believed that look, the way to have a good team is to look at the fundamentals, and the fundamentals the defense. And up until now, it looks as if that he's been tinkering with his back line. Today, Chalaba will play. Tomorrow, Tosin will play. The other day, you see a Champon playing, and also probably, that is a Fofana, who is also recovered from injury, has also been started playing, and it looks as if that Maresca is not really finding tune with his selection when it comes to the defensive areas, and he needs to really sort that one out. Other than that, I don't really expect Chelsea going all the way into probably maybe the knockout stages of the Champions League. Yes, it looks very much early days yet, but then what a player! I mean, Estival today, he has to come through for that is Team Chelsea. He performed splendidly well, and I believe that yes, it was rightly so when he was being given the man of the match. But then going forward, yes, like I said, Chelsea themselves will also have to play Barcelona along the way. They have a game against Barcelona, and yes, we are keeping our fingers crossed. After the international break, we are yet to see interesting fixtures coming up. I don't know what you're thinking about this day four of the Champions League. A lot of surprises coming through. What do you also think? I believe that yes, I mean, there are certain teams